Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Greetings, Pine-Richland. I'm Paige Johnson. Today is March 11th, 2021, and it's a B-Day.
And I'm Aiden, in person with the AK group. Now for today's announcements. Activity period. Today we will be following an activity period bell schedule. After the morning announcements, be sure to watch the latest episode of The Blend, followed by this week's episode of Ramtastic. National Foreign Language Week. This week is National Foreign Language Week. This event began in 1957 to bring awareness to the need for the importance of foreign language study. Ski and Board Club. The Pine-Richland Ski and Board Club t-shirts are available for order through this Friday, March 12th. Please see the club's website or Google Classroom for details. Senior Survey. In case some of you missed it, here are the results of this year's Senior Survey. Skip it. Ramsway. Congratulations to Mrs. J. Walker, the Ramsway Weekly Teacher winner, and to Riley, Working, the Ramsway Weekly Student winner. Great work, and thanks for following Ramsway. Sorry if I butchered that name. Rammies. The 2021 Rammies season is here. You may submit your original short films right now. The Rammy Award showcases and honors Pine-Richland School District's best scholastic staff, resident, and alumni filmmakers. Entries are due by March 28th. It is easy to submit. Go to the rules page located at the address found at the bottom of your screen for details and submission procedures. Fact of the day. Let's check in with Cole for the fact of the day.
And for your fact of the day, the fact is tomato is a fruit. Now let's go back to them.
Thanks, Cole. That's a great looking fact.
What a great fact. Choir. Any student who is not already in a choir class who plans to audition for chamber singers or women's ensemble next year should see Mr. Rickard by this Friday or as soon as possible. Student government. The class of 2023 student government is holding a yard sign sale to promote positivity and support togetherness within the Pine-Richland community. Today and tomorrow, you will be able to support the club and help to make the isolating effects of the pandemic a little more bearable by also supporting the community. Ordering is super easy too. By scanning the QR code on the screen or visiting the Pine-Richland High School website, headlines, and features, you'll be directed to a digital order form. Make sure to fill out all the necessary information and send in your payment by tomorrow. For more information about payment and delivery, refer to the second page of the order form. International Women's Day. This past Monday, March 8th, was International Women's Day. It was first observed on March 19, 1911, in Austria, Denmark, Germany, and Switzerland. Campaigns across Europe against World War I inspired women in other countries to adopt International Women's Day. Sorry, had a teleprompter issue there. But the date of observance moved to March 8th in 1913. Here's PRHS French teacher Madame Herbst's top 10 women that influenced history. PRTV Club. The next meeting for the PRTV Club will take place after school beginning at 3:15 p.m. The meeting will be held virtually. Go to the Google Classroom link found at the bottom of the screen to join the meeting. New members are always welcome to join. The winner of the 48-hour film challenge will be revealed, as well as planning for this year's Rammies Film Festival. AP Studio Art. Students who are entering AP Studio Art for the first time must join the Google Classroom using the code found at the bottom of your screen to complete the assignment acceptance in the class. Mr. Riley will also use the class forum to post assignments and release this summer assignment late in May. Yearbook. The window to order your yearbook online has closed. You can still order a yearbook for $70 through the end of April. The price increases in May. Mail to PRHS or drop off your $70 check in room 221. Check should be payable to PRHS Yearbook. Now let's send it over to Cole for today's feature.
What's going on, Pine-Richland? Today I have Allie for our student feature. So what's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie is Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind, or Mid-90s.
I have no idea what that is, but it sounds good. All right, let's go back to the people at the front desk.
It's a great looking feature.
Yeah, what a great feature.
All right, Theme Day Thursday. Today's theme is Twin Day. Be sure to take a picture of you and your twin at the selfie station. Next week's theme is movie/TV characters/celebrity day. Prof, this year the Pine-Richland Opportunities Fund plans to award 19 scholarships, totaling approximately $37,500 to Pine-Richland High School seniors. Scholarship applications are available and are due by April 9th. Descriptions of the current scholarships can be found on their website, which can be found at the bottom of your screen. SAT. Attention students registered for the March SAT only. This Saturday, PRHS will host the College Board SATs. Students should enter the building through the STEAM entrance doors located behind the school as early as 7:20 a.m. and no later than 7:35 a.m. Testing will begin at 8 a.m. New this school year, students will get their temperature checked at the door and will need to affirm to the COVID-19 related statements before entry. Students and staff will need to abide by the health and safety regulations and wear a mask at all times while in the building and during testing. You will need both a photo ID and printed admission ticket in order to enter the testing room.
Guidance News. PRHS and PTO are pleased to present a virtual college planning night on Wednesday, March 24th at 7 p.m. Backed by popular demand, Peter Van Buskirk returns to PRHS to present The Admission Game, a case study of 4 students applying to college. Peter will share his insights on college planning and the admission process. Students and parents can access the Zoom link in their school district email, Google Classroom, or by contacting Mrs. Whalen in the school counseling office. The following scholarships, contests, and workshops are now available. Stop in the guidance office or check on Naviance under Colleges tab scholarship list. Now it's time to go to Cole for our PRTV Sports Report.
Favorite guy.
What's going on, Pine-Richland? It's me, Cole, with your sports report. You don't have very much today. It's only softball tryouts Softball tryouts for the high school softball team will take place this week. Contact Coach Shepard at the email address found at the bottom of your screen. Probably be right there. With any questions, let's go back to them.
Thanks for the sports report, Cole. Good luck to anyone trying out for
I
softball.
love that guy over there. All right, back to our favorite dude, Cole, for the lunch report.
What's going on, Pine-Richland? It's me, Cole, with your lunch report. Today we're going to be having a meatball hoagie, cheeseburger, chicken filet, your daily pizza choice,
Bosco sticks with or without sauce, Italian hoagie, and your daily entree salad choice.
Cole back at it again with a great report there.
Thanks, Cole.
Back to Cole for the weather this time. He's everywhere.
What's going on, Pine-Richland? It's me, Cole, once again for your weather report. It's very easy to get hired here. I don't know why they hired me. Okay, so today we're going to be having a high of 63 and a low of 47 with some clouds. Tomorrow we're going to be having a high of 57, a low of 28 with some rain. On Saturday we're going to be having a high of 44 and a low of 23 with some partly cloudy and sun. On Sunday we're going to be having a high of 48 and a low of 26, again with some partly cloudy and some more sun. On Monday we're going to be having a high of 51 and a low of 40 with clouds. On Tuesday we're going to be having a high of 53 and a low of 37 with some rain. And on Wednesday, we're going to be having a high of 51 and a low of 32 with some more rain. Let's go back to the people.
Weather's getting warmer out there. Love it.
Yep.
Rain, though. Hate that. That's all for today. It's a B-Day, and I'm Aiden.
And I'm Paige, in person at the AK group.
Have a good day.
Have an amazing
What's up? It's Noah Moscala, and we're back at it again with The Blend, St. Patrick's Day edition. We have some very special treats for you today, so I hope you're ready. Speaking of treats, let's go to Alexis Peacock, who is going to show you how to make some delicious St. Patrick's Day treats.
Hey guys, welcome back to The Blend, and today we are making St. Patrick's Day Rice Krispie treats. This is Jackson, and this is Lizzie, here to help us join to make Rice Krispie treats.
Hi, Mr. Kaler. I miss and love you.
Good morning, PR.
Okay, so to start off, we are going to have these Rice Krispie treats and their St. Patrick's Day colors. And we're going to put these Lucky Charm dehydrated marshmallows in like a leprechaun did it.
Okay, I'm gonna add 4 cups.
So now we're going to add 1 pack of marshmallows. This mixture. The marshmallow, and we are mixing it in the Rice Krispie treat. So sometimes when the marshmallow isn't mixing with the Rice Krispie treats, you have to just use your hands. It's okay. Okay, so now that you have it mixed, we're going to start adding our secret ingredient. Okay, so now we are going to have to put the St. Patrick's Day Rice Krispie treats into the pan. Finally done making a Rice Krispie treat.
This has been a PRTV production.
Thanks, Alexis. I love Rice Krispies. You should have made me some. Now, let's go to my video on the history of St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick was a 5th century Romano-British Christian missionary and bishop in Ireland. It is believed that he was born in Roman-occupied Britain in the 4th century into a wealthy family. His father was a deacon and his grandfather was a priest in the Christian church. However, at the age of 16, he was kidnapped by Irish raiders and taken as a slave to Ireland. It is said that he spent the next 6 years there working as a shepherd, and that during this time he found God. Patrick said that God told him to flee to the coast, where a ship would be waiting to take him home. After making his way home, Patrick went on to become a priest. According to tradition, Patrick returned to Ireland to convert the pagan Irish to Christianity. He spent many years evangelizing in the northern half and converted thousands. Patrick also supposedly drove out snakes out of Ireland, despite the fact that snakes were not known to inhabit the region. Tradition holds that he died on the 17th of March. Over the following centuries, he became Ireland's most well-known saint.
Wow, what a great video. What else did you expect? Now let's end it off by going to Jake Romeo as he gives his input on the Shamrock Shake.
Just got to McDonald's, about to get the Shamrock Shake, and real excited. Haven't had it in a long time, so let's see how this goes. Could I get one small Shamrock Shake?
Alright, is it everything?
Yeah, that's it.
Just so it's going to be 2 portions per person.
Shamrock Shake. Taste test. Let's get into it. It tastes like St. Patrick's Day is inside of your mouth. Like a 9 out of 10, okay? A 9 out of 10. That's about it for this video, and we'll see you next time on The Blend.
Thanks, Jake. The Shamrock Shake sure is delicious. Well, that's all from me. Have a good St. Patrick's Day, PR.
Welcome to the 3rd edition of our brand new show, Ramtastic. Thank you for the great response from the last show. Now let's start with the news. U.S. news. Johnson & Johnson's single-dose vaccine, the 3rd COVID-19 shot authorized for use in the U.S., will start being administered. The U.S. House passed a version of President Biden's massive COVID-19 stimulus bill. This $1.9 trillion stimulus bill will be a lifesaver for many. Let's keep wearing our masks, guys, to keep on this track for a plateau in cases. Approximately 10% of adult population in the U.S. has received both coronavirus vaccine doses, according to CDC. Interesting fact for today is that space smells like seared steak. Now to sports.
Sports. The U.S. sports. In the National Football League, J.J. Watt is signing with the Cardinals for a reported $31 million. He will be reuniting with DeAndre Hopkins. Tiger Woods, the legendary golfer, got himself in a car crash on February 23rd. He is reportedly recovering well and in good spirits. Now to PR Sports. The Pine-Richland girls basketball team did amazing in the game against Upper St. Clair, winning by 24 points. Nice one. The Pine-Richland boys basketball team beat Hempfield by 4 points as well. Great job. The ice hockey team beat Peters Township 3-1. Nice. Now let's hear the results of the poll.
So we did another fun poll this week, and the question was, if you had to spend 1 hour with a dangerous animal, which one of these would you choose? The opponents were a horse, a bear, a gorilla, and an alligator, and the horse was the champion. And we got more than 300 responses this week, so thank you for participating in these polls. Make sure to catch a poll next week with the question, if you could have one of these superpowers, which one of these would you choose? Flight, super speed, super strength, or telekinesis? And back to the main desk.
That's all for today. Make sure to tune in to the next edition of Ramtastic. See ya.